Why do you always wear black?
I need mourning for my life. I'm unhappy.
You unhappy? I can't understand it. Your health is good, your father's not rich, but he's well enough off. My life is so much harder to bear than yours. I get 23 rubles, and that's all, and out of that, the pension fund has to be deducted, but I don't wear mourning.
It isn't a question of money. Isn't a brother can be happy?
Yes, theoretically you can, but not when you come right down to it. Look at me. With my mother, my 2 sisters, and my little brother, and my 23 rubles and all. Well, people have to eat and drink, don't they? Have to have tea and sugar, have tobacco. So it just goes round and round.
Play will begin soon.
Yes. The acting will be done by Nina Sereyechny, and the play was written by Konstantin Darilovich. They are in love with each other. And today their souls are mingled in creating an image both can share and true to both. But your soul and my soul can't find any ground to meet on. Do you see how it is? I love you. I can't stay at home because I keep wishing so for you. And so every day I walk 4 miles here and 4 miles back to meet with nothing but indifference on your side. That's only natural. I've got nothing. We're a big family. Who would marry a man who can feed his son?
Fiddlestick. Not touches me. I cannot return it. That's all.
So now.
How close it is. This must be a storm tonight. All you do is philosophize and talk about money. I think the worst misery we can have is poverty. But I think there's 1,000 times easier to go ragged and beg for bread than... You never understand.
For some reason, who knows, my dear boy, the country has never been my style. Naturally, you can't teach an old horse new tricks. Last night I went to bed at 10 o'clock, and this morning at 9, I awoke feeling as if my brain had stuck to my skull and so on. And then on top of all that, I fell asleep after dinner. It was just the same. So now I'm a wreck. I'm still lost in a nightmare and all the rest of it.
That's very true, Uncle. You ought to live in town. My friends, you can't stay here now. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, but I will call you when the play starts. I'm sorry.
Maria Ilyinashina, won't you kindly ask your father to leave that dog unchained to stop that howling? All last night, my sister couldn't sleep.
Then you have to tell my father yourself. I shan't do it. Please don't ask me to. Let's go.
And you let us know before the play starts.
That just means that dog will howl all night long again. You see how it is? In the country, I've never had what I wanted. It used to be I'd get leave for 28 days, say, and come down here to recoup, and so on. But they plagued me with one silly piece of nonsense after another that the very first day I wanted to be out of it. I always left this place with relish. Well, now that I'm retired, I have nowhere to go and all that. Like it not, I live...
We're going for a swim, Konstantin Gavrilovich.
Well, as long as you're back within 10 minutes, the play's about to begin.
Yes, sir.
Here's your theater. The first wing, and the second wing, and then still farther open space. No scenery at all. You see, it stretches onto the lake, and onto the horizon, and then the curtain will open. It's 8:30 as soon as the moon is up.
Magnificent.
But if Nina is late, of course, the effect will be spoiled. It's time she were here now, but her parents keep her so that it's like getting out of prison. She can hardly get away. Uncle, your hair and beard are all rumpled up. Why don't you have trim?
And it's the tragedy of my life. I've always looked as if I'd been drunk, even when I was young and so on. Women never have loved me. Why is my sister in such a bad humor?
Why? Bored. Jealous. She's set against my play because Nina's going to act in it and she isn't. She hasn't read my play, but she already hates it.
You imagine things, really.
Yes. She's furious because even on this little stage, it is Nina that will have the success and not she. Psychological case, my mother. She's undeniably talented. She's capable of sobbing over a novel. She's intelligent. She can recite Microsoft's poetry from heart, and she nurses the sick like an angel. But you try praising Dooza to her. Oh, no. You praise nobody but her, write about her, go into ecstasies about her. Go into ecstasies about her performance in Ludam o Camellia, The Fumes of Life. And all that is a drug she can't get in the country, so she's cross and bored. She's superstitious. She's afraid of 3 candles to number 13. She has a bank in Odessa, 70,000 rubles. I know that for a fact, but asked her for a loan, and she burst into tears.
You've got it in your head that your play annoys her and that upsets you and so on. Don't worry. Your mother worships the ground you walk on.
Loves me, loves me not. 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 You see, she does not love me. I should say she does not. Of course not. She wants us to live, love, and wear fancy clothes. And here I am, 25 years old, and a perpetual reminder that she's no longer young. You see, when I'm not around, she's 32, but when I am, she's 43. And for that, she hates me. She knows, too, that I don't admit the theater. But for her, she lives for it. The theater is holy art. She works for holy art. But for me, that thinking is nothing but routine convention.
But we can't do without the theater.
New forms we must have. New forms we must have. And if not, then we better have nothing. I love her very much. I love my mother. But she leads a senseless life. Always making a mess of her name in the papers and then fussing over this novelist. Uncle, can you imagine my position in your house? How hopeless it is. It used to be she'd entertain all famous people, actors and authors, and I among them was the only one who was not. And he put up with me just because of her son. Who am I? What am I? These actors and authors bestowed upon me their gracious attentions. I guess their feelings, their thoughts, and felt humiliated.
By the by, listen, can you please tell me what kind of man this novelist is? You can see I can't read him. He never opens his mouth.
He's well over 40. He's over-celebrated. He's had enough of everything. As for his writings, we'll say charming. After you've read Zola or Tolstoy, a little bit of Trigorin goes a long way.
My boy, I'm fond of writers, you know. Once, there were 2 things I wanted passionately. To marry and to be an author. I never succeeded at being either.
I hear footsteps. Oh, I can't live without her. Jesus, I love her. She's my enchantress, my dream.
I'm not late! Surely I'm not late!
No.
All day I was so worried. I was afraid and I was so afraid. My father would let me come. But at last he's gone out. He ran out with his stepmother. The sky has turned red and moon whips me up, so I don't race the horse. I raced him. But I'm so happy.
you've been crying. I can see by your little eyes. That's not fair.
That's all. You can see how out of breath I am. Do not hurry. I will have to go in half an hour. Don't ask me to stay here. I must.
It's time we begin now. I'll go call.
I'll go this minute. To France there wandered two grenadiers, in Rus once captives made. I once started singing like that. The deputy nearby said, "Your Excellency has a strong voice." And then he thought for a while and said, "Strong, but unpleasant."
My father and his wife won't let me come here. They say it's Bohemia. They're afraid I will go on the stage. But I'm drawn here to this lake like a seagull. My heart is full of you.
We're alone.
Isn't someone over there?
Oh,
What kind of tree is that?
it's an elm.
Why it looks so dark?
Because it's nighttime and everything's dark. Please don't go.
I must.
But what if I should? I'll stay under your window all night. I'll follow you.
Oh, no, you mustn't. The watchman will see you and the preacher doesn't know you yet. He's barred.
I love you. Who's that? You, Yukov?
Yes, sir.
Have you got the methylated spirit? Is the sulfur ready?
Yes, sir.
You see, there must be a smell of sulfur around. The devil appears. Are you ready? Do you feel nervous?
Yeah, awfully. It is not that I'm afraid of your mother. It's